Today I decided to be different. So I am doing a video instead of a short. So I'm just gonna be making like a custom Pokemon card. Not in real life, but it's gonna be like on an app. It's pretty cool. I like it. And I'm a terrible drawer, so get that out of the way. So I'm doing like a ditto mech thing, because I'm pretty sure Ditto is a big pile of garbage. But yeah, don't get mad at me if you're a huge Ditto fan. I'm sorry. But yeah, so just a Ditto mech. And like now I'm putting his it's kinda like Iron Man. Like at the bottom of his feet he's got like rocket boosters. And then like the in-between stuff is supposed to be like his goo. It's like bouncy. Those are his fists. Yeah, I'm just a bad drawer. That's all I can say. It comes out better in the end. I don't use like the actual hand gripper things. I go just with a solid block because I had no patience for that. And yeah, at this point I was just thinking about scrapping the video because going terrible. I'm not a good drawer. But I just add some color after this, and it doesn't look half bad. Yeah, so this is just something I searched up so I could just draw this and then put it as the picture on the card. I was going for a derpy look on the Ditto, and I can't decide right now what I want to use. So I'm just switching between that. I ended up going with a paintbrush and going this weird purple color for the mech, because I wanted to be kind of similar with the Ditto color. If you're a Ditto fan, just tell me if I did the colors wrong, because I probably did. But yeah, so I'm just doing the colors right now. It's really annoying with this paintbrush thing because it goes from big to small, so you gotta kind of tap on it almost. And right now I'm being really sloppy, but I'll go over the lines later. But yeah, and this took me so much time. Just trying to upload this thing off my editing app literally took me 10 minutes. But yeah, so I'd hugely appreciate if I could get a bunch of likes and subscribers from this video, and comments saying if you like this or ideas on what I should do next, and if I should continue doing this and just make different kinds of Pokemon cards. But yeah, I'm just finishing the mech, and I'm really bad at this, so first time coloring. So yeah, I'm just being really sloppy here because I'm gonna go over it with black pen after I'm done coloring. And now I switch my colors, I'm pretty sure, to a weird. First I fiddle with the shade of it. But then I realized that that's not going to be a good color for Ditto, because I'm kind of familiar with Ditto's color. So yeah, and then I just go to that different block. I don't know if this color is right for Ditto. You tell me, but I think it ends up looking pretty good. So now I'm just trying to shade it really fast because I know it's been taking a long time. And I just lose it. I just don't wanna go around the eyes. Don't wanna take that long. So I just ditch it, just make his face a big blob, and then I go over it later with a black pen. This is really annoying because as I'm recording this, there's a bunch of fireworks going off. Because it's like, the 2nd of July. So, yeah. See, now I'm just going over with my black pen. And immediately once I do that chest piece, I remember that I forgot to do the yellow center and the yellow foot. But right now I'm only focused on the yellow center. And I fail with this a lot because I can't get it to normal color. I keep going to color burn, and I don't want that. So eventually I hit the wrong thing, and then I go back, I try to scroll up, and I get it. That took way longer than it should have. So I go out, completely forgetting what I was supposed to do. Then I go back in, get the yellow color, put it on the chest. Then I forget about the feet, whatever you want to call them, the feet rockets. And yeah, that's annoying. So I go back in with my black pen, and I outline it. And I don't remember, but I think after I do this arm, I'm pretty sure I remember. Oh dang, right now I'm just dang, man. I completely forgot to do that foot, but I'll go around this just to make sure it's outlined a good amount. And then I'm gonna go back in, get the yellow, and then color the rockets, feet, green. And then, anytime now, take a screenshot, get what I want out of it, not the bottom stuff and the side, because that'd look weird. And then I go and save the photos, then transition. Now I'm at the app with my card. Go in, select the photo, and get my photo out. And now his head's not there, so gotta refocus the photo. And I am having a trouble. It's a really weird way of focusing it. So yeah, now I've got it perfect. And this is where I completely forget that it's Ditto. Completely forget. So I just say, okay, the blob bot. And then, yep, I just do that. Just God, maybe I'll remember it later. But I remember it and forget to put its name. And so I'm just, yep, another transition. Nice. It's because I had to watch a video to get the other typings. So I got metal because it's a bot. Metal. I don't know what I was thinking. So yep, there he is. He is derpy. Yep. That is what he is. Derpy. And I'm looking at his height and his weight right now. His height is 11. And I think that's right. And then his pounds, he's only 11 pounds. And I'm like, what? A mech cannot be 11 pounds. I don't even know if a mech's 200 pounds. I bet it's 500. But it's a blob. So the blobs are light, right? So I just put in 200 pounds. Something simple. Type description. Still haven't remembered that it's Ditto, not blob. And I'm like, God, what do I do here? What do I do? So I just say blob.
found a suit.
Yep.
It was supposed to be Ditto found a suit, but Blob found a suit of armor. That's what it is. So, Blob's got, also I forgot to say, Blob has 420 HP. I don't know. I haven't looked at my Pokemon cards in a while. Don't know if that's reasonable, but I think that's higher than Gmax, so I don't know if that's good. So, name, type of attack. They don't have the thing to, like, make an ability, so I make my custom, like, ability sign. So I'm like, okay, I want him to have, like, a ability where, like, since he's Blob, it's, like, reduced damage from, like, fighting a metal. Obviously. Also, I forgot to mention, after I type this in, look in the bottom left corner. It's very funny. It's just amazing. It's like he's weak to fire, so he's weak to fire, obvious metal type. But he's also resistant to fire, so it's just completely negated. And then he runs from his own typing. Really funny, but ability, and then takes half damage from fighting and metal, like whatever. Fighting and metal. And yeah, just metal. And I think that's like a good ability. I don't know like if it is, but I like that ability. And I'm like, okay, it's actually not looking so bad. I really wish his right arm was not so much bigger than his left arm, but I can't do anything about that now. And then, 0 damage. 0 damage. That's how much damage it's going to do, because it's an ability. And I just hope they understand that. So, then I'm like, okay, so he's based around a mech. He's a metal type, but mechs are like, also fighting, right? So I do fighting type, and then I mess it up. And so now it's a fighting metal move. 1 fighting energy, 1 metal energy. Because you can't do more. Sucks. But I'm like, how much damage do I want it to do? 190. Decent damage. Not gonna do much to anything. I mean, yeah, but it's not gonna one-shot a VMAX, but it's good damage for a basic. It's a basic Pokemon. I wish I could change that. But tap to edit description. I actually kind of forgot what I put here. I put like a very, it is, the new name was Jiggly Punch. So I put like a very, very jiggly punch. I was not thinking. This is a very, very jiggly punch. I'm so dumb. But, yeah, so, jiggly. And I know what you're thinking when I say jiggly. I know what you're thinking. You dirty-minded kids. So, 190 damage, it's looking good. And that's how it's gonna look. I have made my Pokemon card.